Imagine walking down the street and seeing a woman suddenly start dancing. At first it doesn't seem unusual until she doesn't stop. She keeps dancing for hours. The next day, more people join her, then dozens. Eventually, hundreds of people are dancing non-stop until they collapse from exhaustion. It sounds like a horror movie, but it actually happened. In July 1518, in the city of Strasbourg, a woman known as Frau Trofea stepped into the street and began dancing for no apparent reason. She ignored everyone around her and simply couldn't stop. By the next day, she was still dancing. Within a week, dozens of others had joined her. By the end of the month, nearly 400 people were caught up in the strange phenomenon. Many danced until they were completely exhausted. Some reportedly suffered heart attacks, strokes, or died from dehydration and extreme fatigue. What makes the story even stranger is how the authorities responded. The local physicians believed the dancers suffered from hot blood and concluded that the only cure was to let them dance it out. So the city built wooden stages, hired musicians, and even encouraged the dancers to keep moving, believing the frenzy would eventually burn itself out. Instead, the situation only became worse, and even more people joined in. Eventually, the authorities abandoned this approach and began taking victims to the shrine of St. Vitus, where they prayed for the mysterious affliction to end. More than 500 years later, historians still debate what really happened. Some believe it was caused by mass psychogenic illness triggered by extreme stress, famine, and religious fear. Others have suggested poisoning from ergot, a fungus that grows on rye and contains chemicals capable of causing hallucinations. However, most modern researchers believe a psychological explanation is far more likely. Whatever the true cause, the dancing plague of 1518 remains one of history's greatest mysteries. Because even today, it's hard to explain how hundreds of ordinary people literally dance themselves to death.